Well, we're live now. What's up, Kyle? Adrian will get
Just
back in
started
Overwatch.
that.
She says, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't see Farah get fucked the way she did, I would have probably hopped back in.
Yeah,
I'm
she's terrible, dude.
It's fine. We got Dominic
I'm still
now.
rationalizing, and I'm like, maybe I should become an Echo main. I guess she flies.
Well, they added in another hit scan, so you probably don't want to.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I've been dealing with this shit forever. I don't care. Like that's the point. I kind of it's like I don't give a fuck. I'll kill you anyway. I don't care, or I'll die.
Not
Whatever.
basic.
Yeah, I mean, I've been living through this hit scan stuff for a while now. I don't mind. I just want to play my character. They do have a
Too
jetpack
bad.
cat though that flies. I don't know why Farrah can't fucking fly at this point because whatever. But
Yeah, she
Now the
hovers.
kitty cat needs
Rivals isn't scared. Rivals isn't gonna fuck. Rivals like whatever. We'll add more flying people in there. That's fine. You're gonna look up and there's a storm and a fucking Iron Man and still and you know I mean, Spider-Man half the time just flying around the area. Look up like half the match is above your head half the time, dude. Who cares? Fucking Overwatch. I'm still mad. I can't believe I didn't know about that. But that was like a 2-year-old, like or 1-year-old, 2-year-old rework.
Oh yeah,
That's so
old
funny.
news, dude.
That's so funny.
Get with the times.
No, I'm good. There is now an era of pre me knowing about the fair rework and then afterwards. It's unfortunate, really. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Welcome to the Blue Rupees Podcast, episode number 329. I'm Adrian. That's David. That's Kels. We go live on youtube.com/@BlueRupees every Tuesday evening and talk about video games and everything else we want to, except for next week. Next week we're off. Unless David wants a host.
I'm on vacation. I don't want to do shit.
Okay, so no podcast next week. Kyle says Farrah flies better than ever. She has a side dash. No, fuck that. I don't care.
Yeah, she can do what like half the roster can already do.
Can she wave dash?
She wishes. She can Korean backdash.
No, I'm good.
It's canonical.
We'll see. I'm legitimately still just upset about that all the time, every time, anywhere. Doesn't matter. Maybe one day, but not right now. I gotta still play Deadpool, dude. Has the player base for Overwatch been growing now? Are they starting to peel back from rivals a little bit?
It was higher than Rivals on Steam today.
Look at them go. Proud of you.
Now, how long it lasts is another question.
We'll see.
TBD.
High guard is now a
Player
thing,
guard,
so
right.
just be ready.
Yeah, High Guard's pulling all the players away from both games.
Yeah, put him to sleep. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Looked cool, but I have not played it yet. How you guys been?
Been good.
Tired.
Hell yeah. David, what you been up to?
Been doing some massive rollouts at work. Actually got to stay late tomorrow night because we're redoing the entire networking backbone for 2 of our offices.
You having fun?
Yes, and it's one of those things that we're finally putting in Ubiquity gear, which makes me fucking happy as I do like working with Ubiquity. But it is a fucking nightmare to basically redo an entire networking stack for a massive organization.
But you having fun? That's all I ever worry about you, David. I just want you to have fun.
As long as I make money, I don't care about having fun.
That's not true at all. I've heard you complain a lot of times about while making money.
I'm never not gonna complain. I'm just as long as I'm making money, that's the important thing.
Now
Yeah, there's
that
levels to it.
now that you're doing what you're doing, what was your most fun job?
Honestly, my last one.
Really? Because I feel like I heard you praise the previous one prior to that one a little more, but
Well, the one prior to that one was when I was making the most money.
that's why. There you go. So we've equated we gave money to that. All right, fair.
The one prior to my last one was when I was making 6 figures.
Kyle, what's your most fun job?
And so it was, even though it was a stressful and irritating job, again, was making 6 figures.
Kyle, you have a most fun job out there?
I worked security before. That was fun. It was
Hell
just
yeah.
like overnight security at different spots.
Was
So
it one
I
of
just pretty
those?
much chilled my car all night.
Yeah, as I say, it was one of those because I see people like, especially like the ones that like monitor a gate or something. It's like, yeah, I bring my Switch, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, this was right when the Switch was coming out.
Hell
so
yeah.
I was actually at work during the midnight release. My wife went and got it and brought it to me, and I was just playing Breath of the Wild at work.
Let's say, Kels, we've not been acquainted, but like you got a hell of a wife because it sounds like she goes out and does a lot of this stuff. She's like, you know what, I got you.
Oh yeah,
Respect.
she's hella down. She goes to concerts with me. She goes watch scary movies that she hates. She's baller.
Hell yeah. Just don't take her to see The Long Walk. I hear some partners really hate that movie.
Right, supposedly.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
So we've heard. Nice. Normal last week. Plague, dude. Fucking hell yeah, Trade 50.
Hell yeah.
The plague's going around, dude, like crazy. Like I'm sitting there yesterday, and one of the students just comes down and sits down by me. I'm like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Oh, nothing much." And then like 5 minutes later, he's talking to his friend next to him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just really sick right now." I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, sitting right by me, dude? Go up and get him a mask." I'm like, "Brother, don't sit by me if you're gonna be like that blatantly sick. At least even without a mask. Like, come on, bro." I did this weekend. I went to go see Saw the musical, the unofficial musical.
Hell yeah. That sounds
Interesting.
sick. I remember like a few years ago there was a high school that did a Alien musical, and I always wanted to see that. That'd been so fucking cool.
How did a high school get away with that? I'll type that in because I would love that. Interesting.
And the Evil Dead musical would be so
Yeah,
cool to
I
see.
did see Evil Dead.
The Evil Dead musical is really good.
I did see that one last year. This Saw one's an unofficial one. They've been doing it for a couple years, pretty big time. I guess they're really trying to get it to be official. It's so gay and horny, dude. It's so funny. It's pretty good. My biggest complaint though is that there were a lot of like floor gags, and the venue definitely, it was the leveled seating, so it's like if you're sitting a little bit more towards the back, you're not seeing any of the gags because it's all like they're on the floor doing something. But otherwise, super fun time, good times. If you're a fan of like the franchise, it was like constant, just like nudge, nudge, hint, hint jokes, wink, wink. If you know, you know. But there was like one where they mentioned, yeah, I'm not gonna do something stupid like put a fucking like eye or a key in someone's eye. That'd be fucking weird. And then like they were waiting, and obviously the crowd knew it, and they were just kept like it was like one of those laughters where like people were getting it little by little. And then the guy that said just like just put a flash up a 7 with his fingers, just kind of went like that. So yeah, that's fair. You guys just seen her?
So it wasn't a musical. It was just so it wasn't a musical. It was just a stage play that a high school did for Alien. But yeah,
For 3,500. Okay, interesting.
it'd be cooler if it was a musical.
I would love to do this. So I'm like slowly but surely trying to work my way into like directing a play. I think that'd be kind of fun. I do know that everyone like that knows of it is going to be like, you're going to stress this out. I'm like, yeah, because I make you guys learn your fucking lines. Like, sorry guys, like you're not gonna do this shit where you're like not off book by this certain time. You guys are gonna be off book as soon as I can, because they don't. Go figure. Teenagers just don't understand rehearsals and just they can just wing it, and it's like, nah, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. Let's see. I do want to do Beetlejuice. That's the thing I've been wanting to do. Beetlejuice would be a fun one. Kyle, you guys should see Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, funniest movie this decade. I've been wanting to see that. That's on my radar. There's Nirvana, the band, the show, David, and then yeah, that one's an older show. I want to say what, earlier 2000s,
I think so.
and then this one, yeah, the movie, Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie is now out or not out. I guess it depends on where. I don't know. It's limited. But yeah, I saw that. Did I see any movies? I don't believe I did. David, what'd you play this week?
Yo. Just Pokemon with the wife. That's about it still.
How far are you guys in there?
We're preparing for the Elite Four now.
Okay, so you guys on the tail end of it now.
Yeah, and then we got the 2 DLCs to do.
Okay, fair enough. Kels?
So not a whole lot new, but I did hop back into Overwatch and got some games in on that. It's really interesting. It's pretty funny. I had a buddy hit me up like before I hopped back on. He's like, "Hey, down to play?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I got it all re-downloaded. And we were playing. I was yapping. He's like, "Yeah, dude, your account hasn't been on for 3.5 years." I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds about right." I've been sober for almost 4 years.
How was it getting back into the flow of it where you're like, okay, yeah,
It's all the same shit. I mean, it's a lot of muscle memory. Like I still remember a lot of the maps. I think Coliseo got changed before I played it, so it's just trying to find like the new routes and stuff, new movement, new tech.
mm. Yeah, I still get a little triggered whenever I see the maps changed. Because that ruins my muscle memory for sure. Like all of a sudden it's like something's completely different. I'm like not used to that at all. I wish maybe
that's how I am, because I play Tracer a lot, and a lot of it's like muscle memory to know, be like, okay, I can blink sideways and get right into a hallway and there's a health pack type shit. But whenever they move it, it's just like, well, fuck me, I guess.
Right. And I wish it was a lot more like when they first showed King Row, I think when they were first showing Overwatch 2, where like some of the map changed like a route. I'm like, yeah, if it changed a route, that'd be cool. Like, whatever. But like you're changing just the map in general forever. I'm like,
Yeah, you extended a wall out, or you put like a tree or something to block a line of sight. It's like, this is stupid.
Right.
Or Dorado, they put like a whole new elevator right there at the start to get up top.
I hate it. I hate that. So annoying. But anyway, nice. Is that all you've been playing?
Yep, that's about it.
Okay. So I've been playing 2 games. Still on Expedition 33. I don't want to spoil. You guys haven't heard about the final Super Boss, correct? Or I mean, David probably has. You haven't.
Yeah, I have.
I have not.
I don't want to.
What was it? The one from the DLC?
No.
Okay.
This one is like this the story final boss on that end. Do you care if I ruin like part of the battle, or do you want me to just leave it?
Yeah, I definitely care.
Okay. I will just say that I worked my ass off, grinded forever, got to fucking phase 3 and something happened, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. And just pause. I'm like, I gotta set a whole day aside for this, because I'm looking at people play this fight and they're like going with like 17 million damage on it. And I'm like, could I probably do that? Sure. Do I want to do that? No, I want to go through like without cheesing it whatsoever. I want to go like just a straight on, just I'm learning this fucking
Parry it.
Yeah, essentially. I want to start parrying these things and do it that way instead of like some people are getting like skip the third phase altogether. I'm like, no, we're going through. But there's something that happens this third phase that just I was disheartened, and I'm like, all right, I'm not doing this right now. I'm gonna spend like a Saturday just getting this up again. So yeah, we'll probably spend that time soon because I'm ready to be done with it and install something different. Now I've been telling you guys about it. Been rocking my AYN Thor a lot more. Been figuring things out. There's a couple more things I want to test out with it. Some people got different fronts, like Cocoon I heard is popular, but I also feel like that's gonna, funny enough, I feel like that streamlines things so much that I feel like the customization's kind of gone, where it turns it in almost like a 3DS style UI. And I'm like, no, I'd rather just keep the regular UI.
It's 6:01 p.m.
I have not programmed Alexa to do that at all.
Yeah, I haven't heard from that bitch in a while.
Yeah. I like how it said it's 6:01 a.m. and now it's flashing midnight. She's not having a good time right now. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm messing around with it, but then I did download, because I started Pokemon Heart Gold, and I don't know. I've been trying to figure out if I can go through one of the old games, but because I played them, my brain is not really into it. I'm like, I played them already. I do want to go through Heart Gold eventually, but my brain's not really been into it. So I was looking through, and The biggest, most popular Pokemon ROM hack is Pokemon Unbound. And so I downloaded that, and I've been having a blast. It's pretty good. I'm about 4 hours in right now. Kind of just grinding out there and catching as many Pokemon before I move on to the first gym. It does scale towards you as well, so trainers aren't getting any easier around there if you're just trying to max out. It does have a hard level cap as well, though. Option if you want, so that way you don't create too hard of a thing. But I'm like, whatever. Whatever I create ahead of me is what I'm gonna do.
So remember in like what was it, second gen, where you could get people's phone numbers and they'd call you randomly and you could go back and battle them?
Yeah.
Why did that never come back?
I don't
Speaking of
know.
like stuff scaling to you, because they would scale to you whenever they'd call you back.
I wonder why them following you has not just been a permanent thing forever.
Yeah.
Pokemon following you has always just been a
Anyways,
thing.
look at coding.
Yeah, that's true. If you're unfamiliar with Pokemon Unbound, it is a ROM hack of Fire Red, but like with the like story of like the DS era. So it's got a pretty lore heavy story. Like they give you a lot of lore up front. All new region, totally fan made. And I love that it's just not starting you from like a pallet town or New Bark Town. It's like all like it puts you like straight up in like this winter area. The starters, this one bummed me out, but luckily I heard there's a way to you'll hear. So it starts off with your character getting like put in a cell at first, like somewhere like the Team Rocket like kidnapped you or whatever. You get out there, you find your rival, you guys are looking, you guys find some caged Pokemon, and out comes a Larvitar, a Gible, and a Beldum. You get to pick one. Your partner or your rival obviously picks the opposite end of it. But the third one, so I picked Larvitar, they picked Beldum, and it just has like the Gible walk away, and it just disheartened Gible left. I'm like, oh man, he just looked at his two friends get picked up. He's like, oh man, just walked away. I'm like, bro,
He's gonna come back at the end of the game and fuck you up.
that'd be so funny. Deserved. I did not to spoil it, but I've heard that I guess there's a way you can go back and get him, which is cool because I'm like, that bummed me the fuck out. I hate because I always hate. Don't you ever hate in the Pokemon games? You come back and it's like Bulbasaur sitting there. You're like, what the fuck? Just you, Oak. You want me to complete the Pokedex? Give me the fucking Bulbasaur. The fuck? I haven't seen
That's
one of those
why later
motherfuckers.
gens do. That's why later gens do repurpose the one you don't pick for something else.
Yeah, but just give them to me. It's literally sitting there. The fuck? Yeah, I went through this whole fucking journey to become the Pokemon champion, and Bulbasaur's still sitting there. So you got no one else fucking coming over here. Give me the fucking Bulbasaur, and you get your Pokedex filled faster. But what do I know? Whatever. Oak's not doing anything. He's just sitting on his ass, just staying there, just telling you, how far are you completed on his Pokedex? I don't know. I don't have Bulbasaur.
Don't in Fire Red, Leaf Green, you get the other starters like later in the game too?
No.
Say again?
I think you do.
No,
I
not
think
in
you get
Fire
the
Red,
others.
Leaf Green.
I think you do. I think you can catch them like later on in the game.
I don't
I don't
recall.
remember that being a thing till much later in the series.
Yeah, eventually they fixed that shit, but I don't recall that honestly out the gate. But yeah, I've been playing Pokemon Unbound. That's been good. Yeah, I think that's it. David, you get anything?
No.
Whoa. Kels.
No, I've been spending too much on cards.
Fair enough. I got this cool ass shirt today.
Hell yeah.
It's a glow in the dark Pyramid Head shirt.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you can let everyone know that you're sexually repressed too.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's actually impressive for watching that movie. Didn't watch the movie.
Dude, you're not a real fan.
I don't know if it was real. I'm pretty sure it was real, but I saw a still where you can just see the beard. They just like pasted on James' face. And you can see the seam on it. And it's like, dude. Holy. Damn, easy. All right. Well, we have a lot to talk about for news stuff. We do have our topic. Did we discuss our topic? You guys got ready on your topic for your indie game directorial debut?
Kinda, yeah.
Kells?
I think so.
Let's get through news first. Let's have that at the very end then. So, David, hit us up some news. What's been new?
Do you guys want to talk about what's going on with Remedy?
Sure.
All right, you talk about it. I got no horse in that fucking race.
EA exec in charge now. Bad. And what was it you posted? I guess FBC Firebreak is gonna be like ongoing. Gonna be
Yeah, they're still gonna
part of
try
this
to
thing with
keep
live
the
games?
game. Yeah, they're gonna still try and maintain the servers for it as long as they can.
Sure. Let's see how funny this ends up becoming.
Because they're still proud of what they did for that game, and if people are enjoying it, they want it to be alive.
Kyle says, nothing from David, recession indicator. That's true. You
Hell
can tell
yeah.
how bad the market is by how much David has to bring to the table.
No, I just I bought a Valentine's Day gift for the wife, and so I'm broke from that.
It's fair.
So, how many players do you think Firebreak has on Steam right now?
5.
Less than 100.
Give me an exact number.
32.
David wins. It's 9.
Hell yeah!
Jesus Christ.
19 is a 24-hour peak.
Goated, baby.
Yep.
And they're trying to fix it. Like, is that what they say about that?
Where's
No,
my
they're
phone?
just trying to make sure it stays alive as long as
Yeah.
possible for all the fans that enjoy it.
Right.
Oh, so it's not. So
All
just
tens of them.
just to not have it shut down.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. The game's gonna keep on living indefinitely.
I mean, that's cool. I'm still bummed it exists, but that's cool.
Is it cool? It's kind of giving Morbin time to me.
That's such a bummer. I wish it just worked. I wish it was a pro.
Y'all love it.
It seemed like it could have been a decent thing, but unfortunate. Unfortunate. David, you see the Yakuza Kiwami 3 reviews?
No.
Apparently, it's the lowest or the worst review scores in series history.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I heard something from a buddy of mine that they rechanged around some things in the story.
Yeah, it's the only one that technically outscores is Dead Souls. Even the remaster of it did better.
Sad day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what did IGN give it?
Let's see.
That's what
11 out of
matters.
5.
Oh, okay. They gave it a 7, a good.
When all else fails, 7.
So that means it's probably not good.
Hell yeah.
Well, like how much is that on like it just being 3, or how much is that on it being like remastered? You know, like is it just
From
people
what I
finding out? Is it just people finding
from-
out that they just don't like this game?
No, from what a buddy of mine was saying is that there's like a good like several hours of redone entirely story elements that just retcon a lot of major sections of how the game history is.
Yeah, I'm looking at a summary of this. Mixed review. The game scored 75 on OpenCritic Metacritic, with critics citing lackluster DLC and cut content from the original.
There you go.
Interesting.
But it's Kiwami. It's the definitive edition.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if people were like, "No, fuck that. I want to go back to the original." With that game already, the people just didn't want to play to begin with. That's
True. Even I struggled to get through 3, and I love Yakuza, but
yeah. I've been
Three's-
my ability to want to keep pushing through. Like I've got to get through Yakuza Kiwami 1, obviously, but like I just knowing that's on the horizon has been a little bit of a not exciting thing.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
watch it.
it's
Just
one of
watch
those
a
things
YouTube
that
essay.
It's one of those unfortunate things that 0 through 2 are in a perfect fucking trilogy. And then 3 is just, you have a little bit of a nap. It's important because it sets up some things that's going to come. But then 4, 5, 6 are, again, another just absolute banger trilogy.
Fair. David, anything else?
We had a Nintendo partner direct.
Kyle wanted to interject real quick. Say, at least the new voice actors are all really good people. That's a joke.
Hell yeah.
That's a joke.
Is Yang Ya
Love
still
to see
doing Kiryu or?
I believe he is. Yeah, right. David,
I didn't know if that was just for like the new games or like how that works.
I don't pay attention to the dubcast. Who the fuck plays Yakuza dubbed?
I don't know.
you when you're drunk,
I thought
and you
that's
forget
what
to
you're
click
talking
the
about.
option.
There is no
defaults
option.
to
It always defaults to being it always defaults to Japanese. If you play Yakuza dubbed, you fucking drink paint. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough,
That
David.
series is
Yeah,
meant to
games
be
like
played
that,
in
there's
Japanese.
well, games like that they're set in like a certain place and a certain time. Like you have to play it like that. Like the Metro games, you have to play them in Russian. Yakuza, you got to play in Japanese. Yada yada.
Yeah. It's just wrong to play it otherwise.
Mm-hmm. It's how it's meant to be experienced.
Hell yeah. I was just curious going through some of these. I went through indiegamecloud.com for the top 100 indie games, and holy weird choices, Batman. Mark Hamill as Majima is peak. He would be.
Yes, in the original Yakuza releases on PS2, Mark Hamill was Majima, which
Are you not trolling?
Fair enough. Interesting choice.
You're not trolling?
No, that in the original PS2 releases, Mark Hamill was Majima.
That's crazy. I thought that was a troll.
No, that was real.
Interesting. Well then, all right. What other big news stood out to you, David?
We had the Nintendo Direct for partners.
Yeah. What stood out to you on that?
Didn't really stand out to me. No, it was basically 98% of shit we already knew was happening. Just basically, hey, remember this is coming, guys. We promise.
The one thing I wanted to buy during that was they shadow dropped Bomberman, but I looked at reviews and apparently they're not like that great of emulation. So I'm like, cool.
God damn it.
Gross.
Yep.
And they don't have the Game Boy Advance ones either, do they?
No, it looked like it was
Yeah,
basically just a lot of the SNES ones.
Yeah, those are the ones I remember fondly.
Fucking Konami sometimes, dude. They don't get it.
About the only thing that stood out to me from that direct was we're getting 2 new Cold Step games. We're getting a complete remake of the very first one and then another brand new entry. So as a lifelong Cold Step fan, I'm excited for that. But otherwise than that, like, it's all shit we already knew was happening. We got a state of play on Thursday that I imagine will be far more fascinating.
I am pretty hyped for that anime It Takes Two. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that we got to actually see gameplay for it too.
Agreed. Again, one of those things where we already knew of it, but yes, I'm very much excited for when it comes out.
I know what you're talking
that'll be
about,
a
but my
day one for
brain
me.
mixed up, and I thought you meant there was actually an It Takes Two anime. I'm like, that's crazy what they're adapting now.
Right.
I thought we'd
No,
go a
that
lot of
one's,
other places.
Oh wait, no, it's Split Fiction. That's the one getting the movie.
Yeah. Joseph Harris is he
Sydney
directing it?
Sweeney. I think he's writing it for sure. Like, because I think Sydney Sweeney's like a producer on it or some
But
shit. She's like working.
What a funny tale for Joseph Ferris if this like imagine if this movie just like does better than people thought and like ends up at the Oscars somehow some way.
I was just about to say that ends up at the
Yeah, it's so funny. That's cool
Does
though.
he get invited?
He was doing movies, said fuck that, went to do games, and game blew up and up. They're like, hey, can we make a movie out of this? What a funny
Make him-
life. Funny life, dude. Um,
Right.
yeah, no, that was cool. I don't know. I haven't kept up a lot of the direct stuff, for better or worse. Just I've enjoyed life, just being surprised by things now. Like E3, I'll watch stuff, but
Did that Witch game ever come out last year? I was waiting for that one. I forgot that was supposed to come out.
Which game?
which
It's like Stardew Valley, but no, it's like Stardew Valley meets like Harry Potter. It's like
Oh, Witch Haven, I think it was called, or some shit like that.
yeah, something
Yeah,
Haven.
I think
yeah.
so.
Or Spellhaven.
it got 9 out of 10 on Steam. It looks like. Nope, not that one.
Damn it.
Nope, that's
Brook?
the old one.
Maybe?
Hold up. No, I don't think that's.
Oh yeah, not out yet. God damn it! It was supposed to come out last year. I thought.
E3. I still watch. Okay, time for bed, Grandpa. Kids, let me tell you. Back in the day, they used to all come out together and say a bunch of games all one week.
Just give each other handies on stage.
Witch Brook.
Yeah, your controllers look like boomerangs too. The Rock even
Yes.
came out and showed it off.
With a sweet ass fanny pack.
All right, you're thinking of Witch Brook, and it's not out yet.
Yeah, I found it. It's not. Yeah, because I remember that being at one of the directs. And it was supposed to come out fall of last year. I thought.
Yeah, we know how.
Give me Witchbrook, god damn it!
Hell yeah, we know how those kind of date announcements never work out though.
Right.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if anything else stood out to me. I don't think I glanced at it. Nothing really popped up. Shouts to
For
getting
me, it was just that first one.
shouts to getting FF7. I did. What was I read that the FF7 Rebirth is going to allow you to have a continued progression from remake, which I guess that's cool. That we don't have to like start back up
For, like,
all over again.
levels or something?
Yeah, you just keep
Oh,
progressing
for-
levels from remake to Rebirth. Which I feel like that breaks the game a bit, but
is that gonna be on that?
they're
is
gonna
that gonna be
update.
on-
Well, they're already giving you like
So you can just break all the shit anyways.
What the fuck do you
Your
just say?
mic just changed. Yeah.
Holy shit!
all right, let's try that again.
Yep, there you
yeah,
go.
you're good.
All right. Apparently, I knocked the cable from my mic loose there. No, what I was saying is they're already doing like a quality of life update to basically give you like extra unlimited everything in the game, so people can just speed run through it to get caught up.
Your mic's cutting out,
And they
every,
also dropped the
like,
price for both games.
every like 5 seconds. Your mic's cutting out a little bit now.
I seen
that's
they also introduced like a story mode or some shit too.
Real David voice jump scare. I agree. That did get
Yeah,
me.
it's like when you hear you're recording.
Yeah, no, they're gonna go back and add that into the, I guess, the PC and PS5 versions too. But
That's cool.
yeah, maybe that's my reason to start replaying, is I just go blast through. I know I feel like that's gonna fuck up a lot of progression, but I don't care. From what I heard between you guys, there's a lot of shit in Rebirth, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah, there's so much
Yeah.
bullshit. You can overlevel regardless, so might as well just do it
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, just get done with it. Hell yeah.
The only time you don't feel over leveled is if you're doing all the like really extra end game shit, in which case, you know, you need to be maxed out for a lot of that shit anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, nothing else stood out to me, honestly. Hell yeah. I'm gonna glance at and see what our past posts have been about. Let's see. You talked about Discord being weird. Next was 33.
Well, we didn't actually talk about it, but
Talk about it, David.
Yeah, fuck Discord is basically the TLDR. They're going to be doing a lot of AI data harvesting with the platform, and then they're going to be going ahead and putting in a lot of limitations to lock down accounts unless you verify your identity, or the AI is able to harvest enough data to be like, yeah, we're pretty sure you're an adult.
It's so
Fine.
funny when
So-
AI gets that wrong on YouTube though, where someone's like, just because I watch a lot of fucking Disney shit doesn't mean I'm a goddamn kid. They got locked out of their own accounts. It's like, well,
Yeah, shit's gross.
yep. I'm laughing. Is it funny? It's kind of funny, but I don't like it still. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Yeah. So this will be the last week we're on Discord.
Yeah, we'll figure out some of the. Well, I mean, yeah, because we're gonna take a week break off, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, no, there wasn't really that much news. This is like we're not getting much at all, even with these random directs here or there.
Which is
I-
kind of
I
surprising,
imagine-
right? You'd think more stuff would like fall through the cracks.
Right.
Yeah, from what a lot of reports are kind of indicating, this Sony Direct might be like the first like big fucking kickoff for the year for the games.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, what was it? Horizon got their live service finally announced. We found out why they tried to sue the shit out of what was it, like Nexon or Tencent for theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Nexon is also reportedly working on a StarCraft shooter.
Kyle says game of the year
Hell
came out today.
yeah.
What came out? What's game of the year?
Mugenics. Did that come out today? The Binding of Isaac dude's game?
Oh, is it?
I know it's supposed to be coming out.
I haven't heard anything of that one. Binding of Isaac. Let's see.
Yeah, it's called Mugenics.
Mugenics, yes, sir. Interesting.
Yeah, it's on the front page of Steam. It's blown up.
Oh, a cat army?
you
Hell
build
yeah.
The ultimate. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, don't
Tactical
show this to my
breeding.
girlfriend. I don't know what she's been doing in Call of the Lamb, but she's like playing, and I guess she like freaked out the other night because she like unlocked some whole other thing about it, and she's like, "There's so much new things to play." I'm like, "Cool, I'm gonna go to bed," and I go to bed like around 10 or 11, and she didn't go to bed till 4. She was like, "There were so many new things to
Hell
do." I'm
yeah.
like, "Oh Lord." Nice. Let's check this out.
Yeah,
Interesting.
this looks fire.
I'm all about a cat battler.
It's a roguelite, so David won't be playing it.
I don't know. You played more
True.
Balacha than both of us,
I mean, that's basically like all of Ed McMillan fucking makes. So
except for Super Meat Boy.
true.
I still stand by it. You played more Balacha than all of us, both of us combined, potentially.
I only got like 20 hours in it.
It's not the way you made it sound.
Yeah, I have like maybe an hour.
It's legit just XCOM roguelike. All right, I'm in.
Hell yeah, I love this
I'm so in. You sold me so hard with that.
XCOM elements make me intrigued.
Yeah, you sold
But-
XCOM is a magic word right there, brother. Hell yeah. Sold.
Jesus. Epic scope, 200+ hour main campaign,
Let's see. No, what? Oh,
10+
hold on.
character classes. 75
I don't like
unique
hearing that. What'd
buildings.
you say?
It says there's like a whole part of the Steam page. It's epic scope. Well, because the whole thing is like you're breeding cats, so like that's the roguelike element to it. They have different abilities, different traits, different whatever.
I hate when they're long games, but I get it. You can play this game forever. All right, I'm still sold.
You can
That's
also
fine.
just pet the cat.
I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm sold. Okay.
Someone called it Final Fantasy Tactics mixed with Magic the Gathering style draft and combo building.
The fuck?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw David's
That-
faces
that's
now.
true.
250
my
hours of
See
testing.
a little bit, yeah.
All right.
That hit some neurons in my brain.
Yeah, it did, brother.
I really like the art style too. It reminds me of like what is it? Like Castle Crashers type.
Yeah,
of,
the behemoth.
Yeah, behemoth art. Yeah.
Is this anywhere else besides Steam right now? Is it like on Switch or something?
I think so. Or no, I think it might just be on Steam.
Wow. They just want their game to fail, I guess. All right, whatever.
Right.
No games on. Oh, let's see. Oh, it was in development hell. Yeah, it's gonna be a while then. I'll just buy it. Whatever.
Wait on Steam Deck.
Yeah. It used Adobe Animate, which is getting canned for graphics. That's unfortunate, brother. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Well, there goes our DLC.
Weren't we talking about that? I feel like we were talking about Adobe Animate not too long ago.
Yeah, how they fucked everything over like that. That's unfortunate. Well, no, they said it's not getting canned anymore. They said they're gonna keep it alive, but it's just not ever getting really updated anymore.
Yeah, that means stop using this and find a new
Yeah,
program.
that means here's a little bit extra time if you had
People
something to
should've just
finish
stopped
up.
using Adobe years ago.
Yeah, if you just like finish up a project and then find something, that's what it means.
Yeah.
We'll check it out. Hell yeah, good call on that, Kyle. Let's just jump into it then. This is gonna be a
Yeah,
short,
it's
sweet
all about
episode.
Hell yeah.
David,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
a Hollywood producer. I find you in the elevator. I'm like, this guy looks interesting. He probably plays a lot of fucking video games. Hey,
I do have that look.
if I give you whatever money you need to make an indie game or make a movie based on an indie game, what game do you adapt?
I had a really fucking hard time thinking of what game I would do because so many of my favorite indie games are my favorites because they make the most use out of the medium that you're playing. Whether it's What Remains of Edith Finch, Fata Morgana, a lot of these indie games excel at telling their stories through the interactive component to the story. So it took me a while to kind of think of like, what would lend itself to adaptation. And the one that ultimately I settled on was Hotline Miami.
You motherfucker! I was gonna say that
You
too.
motherfucker.
That's
How did we all three land on
That's
Hotline
so
Miami?
funny.
What the fuck?
That's so funny. That's actually hilarious. I think like that game doesn't.
That's this podcast episode.
Honestly, that's so funny.
That's insane.
I got some backups
That's
I'll go with, but yeah, no, because
I do too.
because
I want to know your backup now because goddamn, that's the backup too.
because it would be an easy one to adapt. I think visually you can go crazy on and just hire the John Wick team and make that shit crazy. I think that's
Well, not only
Yes.
that, but you can make it like anything you want to. Like it's such a wild, vivid world that you could do with that.
right. But just
Yes.
it was funny
Just
actually.
capture the spirit.
The games are so old now, just by like just today's standards, right? But it's funny because it was at Comic-Con. I saw like multiple jackets, which is fucking weird to me. I was like, holy shit, that's
It's a cult classic now at this point.
yeah. Which
Yeah.
I think we even get like small little like, I mean, they never confirmed it, right? But it's we get little like almost homages in some areas where it looks like just like pull out a Hotline Miami, just the way it's been going.
Oh yeah.
But let's see, Hotline Miami movie is called Only
what was
God
it? John
Forgives.
Wick. John Wick 3 did the Hotline Miami
Yeah.
shot, didn't they? Or was that 4?
I think I might
that
have
was
been
four.
four because it had the what's the name of the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm looking at this. It looks like where we're at with that. I love the neon stuff. Like you can have some crazy fun lighting in that kind of action movie too.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny. David, go ahead and speak your piece on what you want to do with that movie. Then pretend that we all didn't pick the same fucking game out of like all the hundreds of
you
games.
kind of covered a lot of what I was gonna say, honestly.
Yeah, there's just like so much style to the game itself. It can like really lend itself to being on camera if done right, especially if you have like just the right view for it, right eye.
Yeah.
Right.
But give the choreography to the John Wick folks, and then have it directed by someone with a Lynchian mindset. Call it a day.
I would say give it to Denis Villeneuve. Like he killed it with Blade Runner stuff. Just make him do that, but with violence instead. Crazy violence. Nice. Yeah, no, that do you have anyone you would star?
I didn't think that far. No.
Yeah.
I,
Keanu
I,
Reeves.
I struggle to even settle on a film or on a game. So
Right. What were some of your other backups then? Let's list us off and see if we've all fell on the same
I have
mindset.
none.
Oh,
He came locked and
I told
loaded.
you, I literally struggled so hard on thinking of a fucking game. That was the only one that was like, okay, I think this is the one that is right for it. So I have no alternatives.
okay. Kels, I'll let you take the reins here.
Yeah, so after that, my second thought instantly went to like a horror game. I feel like that would be something not only easy to interpret, but also something that you can give its own spin to and kind of be visually distinct with it. And so my pick was Amnesia
Okay.
for my
I was
backup.
thinking something like Outlast for a second, so we almost lined up
Yeah.
again there, but all right. Amnesia. I respect that. What would you do with it?
I mean, I feel like it's almost there for a one-to-one interpretation, just more with the world building, I guess, because a lot of it's like you read stuff and it's like not always like fully there because mainly you just get the setting. You're like, okay, I'm stuck in like Dark Descent, you're stuck in a fucking cave, or Machine for Pigs, you're stuck in a fuck up castle, or whatever the fucking game is. Like you don't really understand why you're there or what's going on until like the very end, or unless you find like the
Just
certain
make it super
node that kinda,
psychological.
like explains it all. Right. So I feel like there's definitely room for more just expanding on it, because like it doesn't need to be like all hidden away, but I think that's just like the indie thing, right? You just kind
Yeah.
of hide it away until the very end, and then you just kind of exposition dump, and then leave people to kind of pick up the piece and be like, "What the fuck did I just experience?"
Right. Yeah, right. No, that makes sense. What are some of your backups, just out of curiosity?
Well, that was one of my big backups, and then after that, if you want to get really weird, Disco Elysium would be insane as a movie.
I was thinking that for a
think
little bit
there's-
too. That would seem kind of cool.
Yeah, I really have a affinity for movies that have like a not quite an unreliable narrator, but like an unreliable like protagonist that you're following. Those are always
Yeah.
movies that really get me, because it's a wild ride. You don't know what you're getting into because this person isn't trustworthy in what they're doing or saying. There's like an ulterior motive here, but you don't know why. And Disco Elysium is perfect because they don't know why either.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Hell yeah. I'm glad you sort of covered a gauntlet of 3 types of
Yeah.
genres there.
Well, because my mind instantly at first went to horror, just because I feel like it's kind of the easiest to. It's always touted as like the easiest genre to tackle if you're trying to do a movie. But then Hotline Miami, once I was looking at them, I was like, you know what?
That'd be
That's the
dope.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking on a few things too. I'm still kind of bouncing back and forth actually, because yeah, my Hotline Miami was definitely the one I think would be just fun. Because you don't really you can kind of get crazy with adaptation, as we were saying, but like it'd be fun. I can just envision how sick the action would look. In terms of the horror, I did have a backup. One of mine was Axiom Verge. I think that'd be kind of cool
Love that game.
to reimagine how that was. It does kind of almost go into the Iron Lung way, where it's like, yeah, you just don't know what the fuck's going on. Just exploring the world, kind of figuring that out,
A Metroid movie.
Yeah.
The closest we're gonna get to one.
Honestly. For like a live action thing, I was thinking something like Firewatch might be kind of cool. I think it's possible. A little bit, it might be a little funky with how you gotta go about it versus the video game, but I think you can get some pretty cool moments in there. With the cool enough setting on there, I think you can kind of get it to be a little more psychological than it might be. You can add the mystery to it, just double down on that a little more, and I think you'd be good. The one I would want to oversee, I don't think I could ever direct it because it had to be an animated one. But the one I would love to like help, if I ever became a big name like director enough to have money, is to be one of the ones I would try to produce, which would be Ori and the Blind Forest. I think that game, or it would be a fucking amazing type of animation. It would be one of those ones that you can really, really strike a chord with if you do it well, hit the emotions on it. Again, another Metroidvania, which I didn't think about it right, but I think just looking at the art style on that, you can really probably get away with something like, because what was it? I forget. I just bought the movie not that long ago. Flow. It kind of reminds me of going in that category of what it could do. Even thinking about something like Gris, right, where the art really takes it away. You kind of want to see if you can go with something more art style that kind of stands out in a certain way, or strikes a resonance with that. Kyle says, I've always dreamed about making a Jet Set Radio movie with Spider-Verse stylization. That sounds sick. I'm hoping when the rebirth of that franchise comes back, it's gonna hit pretty good.
Oh shit! Breaking news: Silent Hill Transmission is confirmed for the state of play on the 12th.
Hell yeah!
Wonder if we'll get like a trailer or official announcement for one.
I imagine a trailer because it's supposed to be out this year.
Oh shit!
You know what I could totally imagine happening now that I'm glancing through like a list of these games is I can imagine a Rocket League movie. It would be just like it'd be what you'd imagine though, be like, oh, someone finds himself in this world. They gotta race cars to hit. And they're like, isn't this just like soccer or something like that? You know what I mean? They're gonna say that shit.
Yeah.
It sounds like it'd be one of those
Rocket League isekai. Is that what you're saying?
I would love a lot of these. I want to imagine them almost a little bit differently though. Like Axiom Verge, I can imagine bringing out into life. But you think about some of the other ones that kind of like you think of something like an Undertale or like Fez or something. It's like those are really hard to imagine ever bringing out of their original art style, right? It's like it lives
right
and breathes in it. It's like Ori you would almost not touch the art style. You would just go ham with it. But yeah, no. Out of all that, that's so funny. I'm glad we all have a good mind on that one. So someone out there, you're gonna hit us with that.
You got 3 tickets.
That's such a slam dunk of a movie, dude. Like,
I feel like it, yeah.
Yeah, you're just some people like some of the nerds cosplaying during the movie on that end, like just make it super gory, actiony. It's such a slam dunk. Well, what has that team been doing? Did they do anything since then? It's been 11 years since 2, dude. That's crazy. I always know they like there's always like an idea that there's a 3. Have they done anything since then?
I feel like Devolver is the type of. Aren't they Devolver, or isn't that?
It's
Devolver's the publisher. Denton is the
right. Because doesn't Devolver like hint at it at like a lot of their their things? I feel like that's always they're kind of like, huh?
Yep, they're always doing.
Oh, they're involved in a lot of projects.
Right.
Denton?
Yeah.
Where are you finding that at? Because there's like.
I'm looking at Steam. They might just be a division of Devolver because it just loops back to Devolver's products.
I can see that. They probably snatched them up very quick.
Hey, what are you gonna make next? Nothing. What? Nah. We're done. We can't top Peak. Why would we try? Let's see.
Their about page just goes to fucking Twitter. What the fuck? And the last time the Twitter was used was 2015.
They're really not doing anything, huh? They made the shit and they said we're out. How's their blog spot been? Last post, December 11th, 2015. It was about their cutscene editor. Has there ever been, let's see, Hotline Miami. When was the last time they made that joke?
I feel like it hasn't been that long ago.
So supposedly as of December 2022, they were saying that they've been working on a game that was still a few years away from release.
So that was a few years ago. Where is it at, brothers?
It sounds like they basically have a mentality of it's fucking done when it's done.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the game's sold enough that they can just chill for whatever, however long they want.
Plus, there's just 2 people that work on it, so.
Yeah, they made so much money on there then. Yeah, no, the dude's Instagram just kind of him shouting out a bunch of other things he posted. Oh, never mind. Is this pinned or not? Never mind. He rarely posts.
Also, breaking news. Apparently, Riot has confirmed that they are reducing the development team for 2XKO as the game hasn't reached the momentum they were expecting it to.
It released 3 weeks ago, by the way.
That's
Riot's already giving up on it.
Which is kind of insane too, right? Because they've put like millions of dollars and like years, like almost 10 years now, I think, into the League MMO. And then like the fighting game's been out 3 weeks. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to lay off like 80 of you.
I mean, they had to have known how big the fighting game market is, right? Like, it's not the most.
Well, not only that, but a lot of people were upset that it was a tag fighter. A lot of people are upset that they're focusing on the arcane crowd. Like they're not putting like the fighting characters in the fighting game. They're putting Jinx in it
Yeah,
instead.
literally the characters that were designed with fighting games in mind. Like Riven, one of the earlier on champions, was literally designed around Smash Brothers. Her whole fucking kit is a Smash Brothers move set.
Or even Set. Like Set's whole thing is he punches you in the fucking face, and we don't have Set in the game.
That's crazy.
Like it's one of those things. Like the more I read about it, the more it's kind of like makes sense, because like a lot of people who are fans of the game, their main complaints are like, bro, this is for arcane fans, this isn't for me as a fighting game fan.
Right.
Which, I mean, that makes sense. They're trying to bring those people in and get them into League eventually and have those become pay pigs paying for $500 skins or whatever.
And it's also wild because like this is a game that's been in development for an insanely long time. Because it was like back in I think 2012 that they bought out an indie studio that was working on another fighting game, and it was in alpha. I think it was like Rise of Robot. It was like Rise of something, and it was like this robot fighting game where it was basically the Marvel style, but super simplified, where basically only 3 buttons did everything. It was actually kind of a neat little game. For a little, first time indie project, and that little indie studio was bought out by Riot to work on that fighting game. So they've had like 14 some odd fucking years, and this is what we got. And apparently, because it's not immediately printing money, they're just like, get rid of it.
Well, the thing is, like, one, it's free to play, and then like they have bundles on there. They're like $100. It's like, brother,
They're trying
right
the fighting game crew's not doing
Because
that.
they get away with it in the MOBA.
Yeah, I was about to say
They
they're
think
not
so,
getting
yeah.
away with that shit in fighting games. That's not happening. But I think I'll
supposedly,
try that too. Like, right? Like, I feel like hasn't Capcom and Namco done that with Street Fighter and Tekken? Like, tried some crazy big bundle that doesn't really go anywhere.
Well, Tekken for a while had the Tekken Revolution, which was the free-to-play Tekken game where you had to buy out basically the entire game to kind of get it to function more or less. No, I remember now. The thing with Tekken Revolution is you got 3 free matches a day, and then you had to pay for additional online matches. That's what it was.
Put your quarters in.
Yeah, basically. I remember because I played it for a little bit because that was technically the actual debut game of Eliza. And then she was thrown into Tekken 7 after that. But yeah, so that was one of those wild things that it's like, yeah, no, they've tried it before. And then again, see every DLC practice by Capcom in the last 20 years. Never forget what they did with Street Fighter Cross Tekken and all that gem bullshit.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Yeah, it is kind of sad too, because it really does feel like this game could possibly go the way of multiverses very easily.
Which is funny because we
So
would have
it's
said
like-
that a week ago.
Right, exactly. But now with this coming out, it's like, oh shit, because I feel like they're Riot's probably in the same position as Warner Bros. And just like, yeah, we've dumped a lot of money into it, but we're gonna make a lot more. Cut it. It's like,
Like I did not care for multiverses, but one of the biggest fucking fumbles of all time. Like, holy shit.
I did. Like, I didn't play like the 1.0 release because I feel like they fucked it up. But that beta, that open beta was fucking amazing. It was peak. That shit was Kino. Bring me that shit back.
Like, honestly, killing all momentum, taking the game offline, and then relaunching it half-baked, you are better off just leaving it going the whole time and just constantly working with that community feedback.
Well, the thing is, too, is after they relaunched it, and then they announced that it's going to shut down, then they made everything better. Like, they fixed,
Well,
everyone's...
Yeah, though they came back and they actually like people for what like they gave them another shot. Like they're like, all right, whatever, let's try it, and it didn't work because everything was fucked. And then yeah, like Hell said, then they shut down. They're like, all right, we're done. Here's your last patch, and the patch is like, oh wait, it's fine now.
This is what we wanted the whole time. It's like, oh wow, y'all
What a
are
piece of
very
shit, dude.
stupid people. Yeah, y'all suck. Although they had a lot of issues too, because have you seen the stuff about them? Apparently, they were just like a dozen people, and they just had to grow like super quick. As like the open beta, even up till then, they were a very small team, and then they just had to explode like super quick and just start making content and pumping shit out for the game. Very sad, but as frequently happens.
Yeah. What a ride! What a ride!
Yep.
I'm still kind of. I was closing up a bunch of tabs, and I landed back on the High School Alien play.
Dude,
Like,
that shit's
I
so
want to
cool.
know how do they get the rights for this? And I mean, like I'm saying, it's a lot of work, obviously. So Sigourney Weaver just dropped $5,000 on them, or I think no, someone else did. I think Ridley Scott gave them $5,000 to increase their budget, and then Sigourney Weaver just dropped by for a showing.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I do to make that happen? But like, not just do Alien, right? Like, what would be a good like high school play for like a movie on that level? Like
Good question.
If Kyle's in the chat, you're welcome to hop in on that too. What's in the Alien level of like? Because I mean, like it makes sense, right? When you look at the high school play, it's like, all right, that's intense, but it's not like the most intense movie, right? Like you can get away with.
Yeah, that's the thing, because a lot of Alien it is horror, but it's not like traditional horror of like someone just dying like from like an axe to the head or some shit, right?
Right.
A lot of it can be implied. A lot of it's more like of the fright than it is like the gore part to it. So you can cut out like almost all the gore as long as you just like keep the bones intact of it.
Right, but
so I'm trying to think of like other like not necessarily monster movies, but like more like creature features, you know?
Right. I'm trying to think because like, and then yeah, it's obviously like not a Disney thing, right? Like Disney's not gonna pass anything. Granted, that is Fox now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they wouldn't pass it now.
Yeah, it's all under the Disney banner.
Yeah, so the mouse ain't gonna fucking license shit out there for like that. So I gotta think outside
Well, it's
the
probably
box.
not licensed at all. They probably just fucking said fuck it and did it.
I don't know if you can do that though. You're supposed to like whenever doing plays.
You can always do it until someone says no.
Right, but I mean the way they're doing this with how it was advertised, you gotta purchase your rights to do the play. And if you're advertising it like that,
yes and no.
I mean, doesn't like parody clause kind of protect on a lot of that?
it's not parody. You're just recreating the story.
I think that's why musicals get away with it, because musicals can be categorized as like a parody because you're altering the original works.
Yeah, so just make it a musical.
Yeah, there you go. That solves everything.
Put in,
Alien the
2
musical.
songs, maybe 3.
Honestly, that'd be lit. That'd be so cool.
I'd watch that. Yeah, fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Let's see.
You like
You know,
doing
fuck
the
it. Have your
musical?
students do a presentation Mulholland Drive. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 52 hours of that movie. The kids don't even know what they're doing. So I guess, you know what? Okay, so that might have fallen under not necessarily parody, but is transforming it. So if they transformed it to a play.
Yeah, that's the thing too, because it's being adapted to a stage play, right? So I think you can probably argue that it's being transformative because you're adapting it.
See, and that's funny because like that's been my biggest barrier because I want to do a bunch of stuff, but like it costs a couple grand to like purchase the rights to do plays for a lot of these things, which is the biggest issue. That's why you're almost breaking even on a lot of things, which is unfortunate, right? You want to make money on a lot of these, or at least blow your name up, right? But I wonder if that's their workaround or if it was just a different time. At least, I mean, not that it's long ago, but like 7 years with just how people are now since COVID and how they are with this. I don't know. That movie to a play.
Google AI.
Yeah, right. But while I'm looking at this, what would you guys say? Like, what movies kind of fall under something that'd be cool to do for that?
That's what I'm kinda
Hardline
looking for now.
Miami.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, they had to get permission
Oh, no,
because you're
that's a
selling
tough one.
tickets to that still. But I don't. I'm trying to think of like what kind of movie would fall under that. That's like a classic. It's gotta be a mix of like classic.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. The Thing.
Ooh. I
That
like
could
that.
be really cool, like prop work and stuff, and like puppetry that you do. I mean, even if you just have dudes in like blackout suits, just like operate. That's something that you can
I actually
totally
like
get
that a
away with on the
lot
stage play.
because it's a
It's something
classic.
that you
Like
can do low budget. It's a
Among Us.
classic. It's yeah. It's exactly. It's Among Us.
Bogus.
Exactly.
Who has the rights on that
And
thing?
it. I think John Carpenter owns
Universal.
that, right? Oh,
I wouldn't know. I just know Universal at least produced it or in production.
I
In a
know.
similar
'cause I-
vein. Good.
Well, I was about to say because I know John Carpenter has been upfront about wanting to do like another one at one point. It's like, dude, I think you can just kind of chill. You can relax. You can do your synthwave band with your son, all that fun stuff. We don't need the game that you're trying to make. Just enjoy your retirement.
I wonder, do they? I mean, I feel like you have to write beforehand, like, or would you write the play to get permission and send it out to them first? Like, hey, we made this.
Yes,
Were you guys cool with that?
100%. Yeah, I would write the play. I would demo like props or like some kind of like do like a demo reel of like, hey, this is our kind of like idea, and like show off like some puppets or like get stuff ready
Send a
for it
picture
and
of your
then
fat
ship it
hog.
exactly and send them a dick pic.
Surprise.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of it's more like
Show
do
me that
it
you
and
can do
ask
it.
for forgiveness. Yeah, ask for forgiveness later type shit. It's just like, hey, we're doing this,
Well-
and we just wanted to let you know.
Well, no. Well, unfortunately, that doesn't work in a school district when money's involved. And
Well, I mean, it can to a point, right? I'm not saying like do everything, have it all ready.
What it
and
could
we're
do-
already doing it.
I mean, because I'm looking at the Alien one, it took like probably 10K essentially, and just prop design. It looks like they had a budget of 4K, and then if they got that extra 5K from Ridley Scott, like it's gonna be a lot. I wonder if you just do it as a like somehow make use of it as an assignment, but then produce it like on the side to see if you can cook up enough of a proof of concept to someone to send out there. I like the Thing. Does the Thing hold up? You think? Well, not in terms of like versus like the Thing versus like
100%.
Alien though, but like it definitely has name recognition enough.
Yeah, I still think it holds up insanely well.
Oh yeah, it holds up very well.
What would,
Timeless classic, man.
what would be like the biggest name you think that could be adaptable to that? Like
What do
Jurassic
you
Park
mean?
or something, probably like, right? Like
Oh yeah, that was another one I was kind of thinking of. Jurassic Park could be cool, but I mean,
that one would be a lot
that's one
harder.
that you'd have an even bigger budget. Yeah. Granted, you could probably do like paper mache and like a lot of stuff like that, but yeah, it'd be a lot bigger of a budget.
Jurassic Park would be kind of funny, especially have like a bunch of kids like
Oh,
doing
it'd be hilarious.
like 3 kids manning like the dinosaur, and you got to eat them up like that.
Right.
That'd
Yeah,
be
that'd
kind
be
of funny.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, even though that'd be hard because it's so big, that would pop off if that were to do. That would be crazy. I think
Yeah,
that
I'm just
sounds.
imagining like the car scene. You could do the car scene really cool with like a T-Rex.
You know what? Do the car scene, but do it like the Flintstones. You know, where like you have
Yeah.
it like
No,
raised
that's
up.
kind of what I'm thinking is like
Yeah, go ahead.
to where you can kind of move it around.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking we're on the same wave here.
Ooh, that'd be kind of fun.
Do like
See-
a paper top so it can crush in a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm not the biggest play person, but I love like a good adaptation to things just because I just love adaptation sometimes. That's why I default to like Beetlejuice. I'm like that follows on both ends, right? But yeah, that'd be kind of fun. You know, it would be a fun one in video games. Beautiful Joe. Tell me that wouldn't be a fun play.
It'd be fun.
I'd watch it.
How you do it? I don't know. It'd be kind of fun though. You mess around with the screen
Yeah.
somehow, some way. Gotta show them zooming in because I mean you could just do slow motion too. Slow motion would be kind of funny to mess with that too. But yeah, I gotta see. I think I'm gonna throw some ideas out there. That'd be kind of a fun multi-year project probably to start brewing up on the side. You know what? Fuck it, Avengers. They're not
Avengers
bringing
not
that-
even
Even starting off with Iron Man. We're
Yeah.
we're just jumping.
We're
to
going the
team
DC
up.
route.
No, really ball out. Do Manos. It's the hands of fate.
Who?
Audacity.
You cut out there for a second.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I was saying do Manos the hands of fate.
Who?
Oh. Okay.
No, yeah, so you're just doing a bit then.
Both kind of work. I'm still kind of laughing that out of every fucking indie game in the world, all of us just defaulted to Hotline Miami. That just says a lot about
Yeah,
that, though.
Yeah, I was literally going through my Steam library. I was like, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Then I hit that. I was like, ooh, yeah.
I thought you guys were doing a bit for a second. Like I thought, Kels, you were like, oh, "Man, you took," and I no, we all had that. That's so
No.
funny. Good
I
for us.
literally had my shit pulled up.
We all recognize. With that said, I think we just had a hearty, nice little hour 10 podcast, which gives us we have a Tuesday night ahead of us finally, then boys. Look at that.
Overwatch time.
Yeah,
They
go,
dropped the 2.
go do some Overwatch. Yeah, oh yeah, they did drop the 2. There you go. Did we mention that, right? They dropped the 2. I forget if we actually
Oh,
mentioned
yeah.
that proper. Did we mention any of the Overwatch stuff at all?
I don't think we did actually. Now that
No, not really.
Kel, that's all you then. Let's finish it up with that.
We didn't really fucking talk about
Yeah.
anything.
No,
take that back.
what was it? Season 1 kicks off, so that's not going to confuse anyone, right?
Let's start it again, boys.
Fucking, we're dropping the 2 and we're starting back at 1. Oh no.
How many heroes are they just lumping in here?
5.
How many are we at now?
A lot.
There's a lot of heroes in this game now.
Yeah, let's
I
see.
have not been in that realm.
Got a lot of catching up to do for League of Legends.
Right. No shit. 45.
45 heroes.
Yeah, and I don't know if that includes the 5 new ones.
Jesus Christ. I'm so out of it
Don't
on
forget,
that.
there's still 5 more after these 5 new ones.
Yeah, there's 10 coming in total this year.
Jesus
5
Christ.
more.
But then how many does Rivals have?
Probably a
Are they
lot
like 40 or
less.
something?
I mean, they're gonna outpace them for sure.
Well, because they do 2 heroes a season. 46 right now.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
beat them.
nice.
Damn. Sheesh.
It doesn't feel like that much,
And they
right?
showed
Especially when you
off,
kind of have like a decent understanding of almost every character.
Right. Like it really doesn't expect. I don't know. Whenever I like look at the screen on Rivals, I don't ever think like, oh yeah, that's 46 characters.
Right.
I
I
guess
think
like you said, it makes sense.
I think that's a really smart way of having to divide them into different categories, right? Otherwise, you got massive, just a bunch of heroes. So by categorizing them, it makes it look like a lot less and more manageable.
Right.
All right, shout out to Cat, dude,
Kitty cat.
Hell yeah.
sir. All right, that was the
See, I got
podcast.
biscuits to make.
Shout outs to Overwatch. Wish Kel's luck as he goes on that, embarks on that again.
I'm gonna be the very best.
That there ever
Like
was.
no one ever was.
Exactly.
Anyway, Goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.